Honey?
Yeah?
Do you know what you're going to do with this interview, Grandpa? What you're going to use it for?
No. No, I don't. I have some ideas. Why?
Well, Grandma was asking me. She was curious, and I didn't really know what to tell her. I thought I'd ask you when I saw you.
No, I don't know. It's for something, but I haven't really decided yet. Are we going to be stopping on the way?
No, I think we'll get there and get Grandma occupied. I'll go over to Bill's and while you do the interview.
You think Grandpa's going to answer any of my questions?
I think he's getting to the age where he should, or needs to.
Yeah.
Well, they knew that there was a depression, that there was a stock went belly up on the stock market, and people had lost a lot of money. People had nothing to eat. There was no such a thing as relief in those days. The government would do it. You took care of yourself. The government didn't. And you made out the best way you could. Your neighbor helped you. The churches helped you. We helped each other. And we knew that there was a problem. Being a kid, I didn't know how serious it was till after I grew up. How much my parents had to give up to keep the family together.
Hey.
And it was.
How'd it go?
It was just
Well.
Yeah.
Well, he was surprisingly open.
What kind of stuff did you ask him?
I asked him about the war and the depression. I don't think he thinks too highly of our times.
Well, he's been through a lot.
Yeah. It's true. We talked about being a kid in the 1920s, and he told me that if he didn't go to Sunday school, he couldn't do anything for the rest of the week.
Well, how much about the war did you get into?
Just a little bit. I think he regrets it mostly.
It must have been tough for him to have to talk about it.
Not really. But he cried a few times when I was filming. And it's a little hard for me to watch the footage even. It's the same thing with my dad. My mom says he's cried a few times about things, but that he's got this huge well of emotion in him. I have a hard time picturing it.
Well, you have a hard time with that kind of stuff, period. How's your mom?
What? Oh, fine.
You okay?
Yeah. What you looking at?
Oh, I'm just thinking about this kid I see every day on my way to work.
Ooh, this kid, eh?
Yeah. He's always standing out there like he's waiting for the bus. He's really goofy looking with these big glasses. He has this cooler that I think is his lunchbox.
Is he a little touched in the head?
I don't know. He's, he looks kind of poor and he's usually sad. But no matter the weather, he's always out there waiting.
Well, I think maybe you should just give him a ride.
Well, I always want to whistle at him.
Well, I think that's... Wait, whistle at him?
Yeah,
Well, yeah. That's good. Treat him like a collie. I think I really appreciate it.
No, just show him somebody's watching him.
So we're on the computer for the rest of the night, I guess?
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Hi, hon. How are you?
Hey.
Good to see ya. Good to see ya.
You too.
We're gonna have a vegetable dinner, as you can see. I'm cooking up a storm. I'm making rice, and you're gonna stay, right?
Yeah, of course I'll stay. Is Dad around?
Yeah, he is. Let me get him. He's out in the garage
Well-
working. Let me get him. Hon, John.
I mean, it's...
Sometimes he doesn't hear this.
I can just go get him.
You
Yeah, of course. It's just a garage.
Well, that's true. I wonder why this isn't working though. Maybe his batteries are dead.
Or maybe he's holding down the talk button again.
That could be. That could be.
I'll go get him.
Yeah, all right. Tell him supper will be in a little while.
Sounds good.
Oh!
Jesus Christ.
So how'd the footage come out?
I don't know. Ray keeps asking me the same thing. I mean, I don't even know what I want to do with this. Maybe I'll make it into like a documentary where he'll be a character.
Well, you better hurry up.
Why do you think his character will have to die in the film?
Maybe.
And you think he'd take that the wrong way?
Yeah, he might.
Well, what if you had a character who had to die in a film? Would you take it the wrong way?
Yeah, your mother would. Son of a bitch.
You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he did agree with me that you shouldn't have kids until you're ready to take care of them.
You're never ready.
That's so weird. I remember being this guy who only had to worry about himself. And the only interests that really mattered were mine, and now I'm married, and I feel like I have to take into account everything that Ray thinks and feels and wants and what she believes in, and I find myself compromising on all these things that I never thought I would, and I just feel like if I have kids, then I'll be a completely different person than I was.
Maybe. When you're young and you're angry and you're trying to save the world, sometimes it just doesn't work out.
So you think there's no point in trying to save the world? If I have kids in the prime of my life, and I don't have the energy to do what I'm passionate about, what kind of good can I be to anything, you know? What am I supposed to do?
Change the world through your children.
Well, I suppose I could try that.
Oh, hey, John.
Hey,
Come on, boy. Where are you headed?
just to my office?
Perfect. I'm walking to South Green to stretch this guy's legs, so maybe I'll walk along.
Please.
Have you met Patrick?
No.
He's my pup. Well, he's my parents, but they came up for Parents Weekend. They said that I could have him for the week, so don't tell campus safety.
Promise.
Actually, I was meaning to talk to you. Maybe we could figure out a time to meet, because I was going to talk to you about... Calm down, boy. He gets a little freaked out by like squirrels and stuff.
No, I understand.
Calm down, boy. Come on. He's actually part pit bull, so he sort of has that like killer instinct sometimes. We're trying to repress it slowly. But yeah, I was hoping I could talk to you because I'm working on a video project, and I thought you might be able to like answer some of my questions about like some of the programs that I'm using and stuff.
Yeah. Of course, just
I'll go.
please, just come by when a little later, I suppose. Just let me know when you want some help. What kind of a project is it?
They're music videos, actually. I'm doing like a trilogy, sort of. I'm going Peter Jackson on my music videos, and I'm doing. I have 3 different friends who are music majors, and they're all writing compositions for their composition class, and then I'll be doing like a video for each one, like so 3 minutes each or something, and then presenting them at the same time.
Yeah, I think that sounds like a real neat idea. If you need any help, just swing by a little later today. I got to finish up some work now, but thanks for walking me here. It was nice to meet you, Patrick.
Say thank you. He doesn't talk much.
Oh, he's a strong, silent type.
See ya.
Hey guys, we need to go down to the lab and check. How you guys doing? Hey, puppy.
And it was one of the worst things.
John, I could use a little help.
I'm sorry, I don't want to push you.
No, but it has to be told, John.
Yeah, sure.
It was one of the worst things I ever had to do in my life.
John,
And when I saw
you
that,
wanna
I
help me with
choked.
Yeah.
I puked. And I was sick for a day or two. I didn't want to, I tried to not to kill anybody anymore. I just tried to stay, if I saw somebody saw somebody, I wouldn't shoot at them. I let somebody else shoot at them. Unless it was, yeah, I know sure he was going to try to get me.
Right.
But
Sorry,
then
right.
after a
Thank you.
while,
Right.
This is the hard part.
Are you okay?
yeah, I'm fine.
No,
I
look,
just-
look.
can you-
It got
Don't
to
worry
be
about
the
it.
point
Just
that-
relax. Relax. Go in the other
You
room, do
gotta
some
get this
work
thing
or
over
something,
with.
okay?
Okay.
I got the groceries.
And the
Alright,
more,
thank
you.
the more you kill, the more they're
get
going
that
to
ass.
sweet,
Sweet, whatever. Boom.
And that's what happened. It got to be easy. It got to be like shooting ducks in a shooting gallery. We'd pick them out to say, you take the one on the left, you take the one on the right, I'll get the one in the middle. And it just got to be, it was hard.
Hello?
Being a Christian, thinking
Oh, hey,
that
what's up?
thou shalt not kill.
What's wrong?
And then to have this happen, what are you going to do with me, Lord, for what I did? And it still bothers me at times.
Hell of a thing.
I mean, he went in his sleep. It was peaceful, at least.
You know, I didn't realize today that all he really ever wanted was a great-grandson.
He had two.
Yeah, but not with the Yost name. I mean, from what they said today, it sounds like he wouldn't shut up about it. How old's your brother?
22.
He's got a pretty serious girlfriend, right?
Yep.
Good. You want to watch them for a bit? Good. It'll be good practice for you.
war really hadn't started. It was with Japan, they had bombed Pearl Harbor, but the thing was going on with Germany, but we didn't worry too much about that. But when I went in, the thought was when your basic training was kill or be killed, which was hard to do because, you think you can stick a bayonet in a dummy, but try sticking a bayonet in a person. So when I did get into war, when I went over and got into fighting in France, the first time I ever had to kill anybody, well, I knew it was either me or it was going to be him. I was going home or he was going home. And it was one of the worst things.
Mm-hmm. He is good. It's okay. I'm sorry, I don't want to push you.
No, but it has to be told you.
Yeah, sure.
It was one of the worst things I ever had to do in my life.
Right.
And when I saw that I had killed a man, I puked. And I was sick for a day or two. I didn't want to, I tried not to kill anybody anymore.
It's just caught somewhere.
Try rolling it to me a little bit. Okay, you got your side? Okay.
Yep.
The stool.
No.
All right, ready? Up the stool. Okay. All right, one more time. 1, 2, 3. All right. Nothing to it.
Oh my God.
Nothing to it. Piece of cake.
So I nearly throttled Uncle Sean at the funeral the other day.
Why?
Because he said some bullshit about how it was a shame that Rayanne and I hadn't given Grandpa a great-grandson before he died.
He's got 2.
Yeah, that's what I said. But none to carry on the Yost name.
You really ought to talk to somebody. Your mom and I have been talking about the anger. Go see somebody, talk to them.
Well, I have Rayanne.
Yeah, sometimes it's not enough.
Well, who do you talk to?
And I think there are a lot of people that know that and understand that. I think there are probably just as many, if not more, that don't. But I think the people that know and understand that feel overwhelmed by the society they live in. It's like my wife says sometimes she thinks she's fighting her own society to raise her children. But I don't really think it's the whole society. I think there's a lot of people in the society that think that way or think, that are smarter than, but they just get tired of it. It's like beating your head against, it's like hitting yourself in the head with a hammer. It just feels so good when you stop doing it. So a lot of people I think just said, I'm just, what can I do? I'm one person. How can I change this, what I see going on around me that I don't really care for, but it just seems like people seem overwhelmed, I think. I don't think you're going to have that in your generation because I think first of all, there aren't going to be that many people. All those nursing homes that Pat's talking about or you were talking about, I mean, they're all going to be empty. You guys are going to have a ball and make resorts out of them or something after we're all dead.
So I was looking at the documentary footage that I got of my grandpa, and I was thinking that maybe what I want to do is move it away from the documentary and kind of make a biopic.
Of who?
Well, of my life, though.
Just promise me one thing, that one of these days you'll make a movie that's not about you.
Well, my plan is that if I make enough of them, somebody will eventually start making them for me. So good
point.
But I mean, not a strict biopic, not a strictly true, but that there are certain things that are different. Certain things happen in my life in this picture that wouldn't have happened, and they forced me to take a different path or something like that. And
Biopic.
Yes.
About you.
Because I was watching my grandpa's footage and I was thinking how amazing it would be to have some kind of an objective representation of your life, I think you could learn so much about yourself, and to put challenges in the way that you never had, and I think that also could be really.
Well, I mean,
I don't know.
to be honest, our grandfathers lived very different lives. It was completely different times, and they do have that luxury because they can look back. I mean, we're relatively at the beginning of our lives, so it's not like we can
Sure,
have
but
that
but
luxury.
it's the idea that these generations each have their characteristics, but each one experiences kind of a similar, if not identical, shift by becoming a parent or a father figure in the family. And I feel like what would happen if I was thrown into a position where I had to be the adult.
Kind of the whole thing about a biopic is that you do have that character whom everybody knows, which is the biography. This is why people are interested in these
Sure,
things.
but I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean that it can't be about somebody who's more relatable, who maybe represents a part of the population that has more people in it, rather than this 1% that we see ourselves in very distantly. But
I can see that.
But
and I understand that kind of connectivity. I just worry that this is going to be more than you bargained for.
how do you mean?
If you do a film like this, it's going to be hard to distinguish between your life and this film. And it can get really... It can skew the line. You think there'd be less bugs?
What's your problem? You don't like bugs?
No, not in the least. If it's got more than 4 legs, I don't trust it. Oh my God. All right, seriously. I love nature and all, but can't we keep it in a box or something?
You do realize that we have to be out here for a long period of time, right?
Yeah, I know.
Thanks for coming out with me, though.
All right, seriously, can we go now?
Okay, yeah, sure. Come on.
All right. I had my script to some people, and they had turned around and said, you know what, we really love this. We can't do anything with it because it's too good.
That's fucking bullshit.
I know, I sat there, I was like, what the fuck does that mean, too good? I was like, okay, I smile, I take it, and I was like, thanks for your criticism. And walk out the door with nothing. I was like, I'm sorry I didn't write any action figure clauses for you.
Exactly, because if there's nothing to manufacture from this story, there's no marketability and there's no value, and that's bullshit.
Why do you come out here? I swear to God.
Well, I'd like to watch you suffer, but I don't know. I think that's exactly the reason why we have to keep. There has to be that thing to work against, that the status quo, the shitty art that takes the front. Because all these great people, everybody who's ever changed the way art looks has always been like fucked over at the beginning.
Honestly, oh God, balls. I'd like to be appreciated before I die.
Well,
That's just me.
That's okay. You're appreciated by me.
Aw. That's why I love you.
I've been sweet.
Seriously. Inspiration point my ass.
Well,
Nobody said, hey, let's build the Parthenon after they got eaten alive by mosquitoes.
Hello.
We got you. We christened you.
Thank you so much.
It's all right. Christened you.
That's okay. I get
You're
work
right.
when I'm excited. So there's nothing wrong with
Well, I knew that already. She's stating an opinion.
No, I don't know. Just, I'm sorry. I didn't know you modeled for a picture. You look good as a blonde. Yeah, very ideal.
I like the pose.
What is that? A mouth in your stomach? Oh, hey, there's Neil. Hey, big guy. Sure. Thank you very much. How you doing? Good. How's school?
Fine.
You look very smart.
Thank you.
As always.
So what are you guys up to after this?
I don't know, hanging out with you. Yes.
Awesome. You want to go out, or
Do you want to go out?
I'm only here for one night. Might as well.
Yeah, all right.
Maybe.
We'll see.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Responsibility of our culture because, I mean, when you have individual nations, and each has its own culture, each has the responsibility of kind of creating these images. And, but also the individual has this responsibility to kind of be a philosopher on their own. And they can't,
I don't know. I don't know. Traveling the world, I found that we all think of each other's country by the leaders.
Yeah.
But we're all just regular people that don't even like half our leaders or what they're doing. We're stuck with it. But that's what we think of another country, by what their leaders think.
That's true, but ultimately it's just people, and I think
that's right. That's right. And people are trying to do the best they can, love each other, and come from their heart and do what's right for the world. But I don't know. Let me get some snacks on. What do you think?
I think that's probably a good solution to the world's problems.
Oh, they're apples. I thought they were lemons for a minute. Wow. How come this isn't in the show? That is way cool. Did you go to clown school? And I know we did. Yeah, I went to circus.
Neil.
Hey man, how's it going?
What's up, dude? Oh.
You're my brother, right?
Yeah. Sure. Come on in. How you been, bro?
Good, you?
Haven't seen your pretty face in way too long.
This is exciting, huh?
So Neil's older brother, what have you been up to?
No, not too much. Hanging out with a wife and cat.
Holy shit. You're married? Neil, your brother's married? How old are you? Aren't you too young? Neil, how old's your brother?
I'm 25. How old are you, Mike?
So you got a cat, huh? Word. Check this out. Hey, let's go. Oh, that's right. That's right, you little shit. Yeah. I got him the other day after I broke up with my girlfriend. Hey. 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 Ow! You little bitch. That's how you motivate him. You want a beer?
Fucking ridiculous. Because it seems like the only thing that any artist intended to do in this world at this time is to make money and sequel on top of sequel on top of fucking sequel, and nobody is saying anything anymore. And what you wind up with is a bunch of white noise, a bunch of stuff that you can just throw out the window, at the next stop and forget about, because there's going to be something equally as shitty the next time around. And it's fucking stupid, because there's no reason to have culture if all it does is reinforce the bad parts of our fucking species, and it fucking pisses me off.
I get it, hon. You're just repeating yourself. I got it. I hate that. You go off on this tangent and you drink all the wine.
Well, this wine, that's what it's for, is for drinking. So
Yeah, well, you could save some.
I could, but it's wine and it's for drinking, so I'm going to drink it all. I'm going to drink the wine.
Okay. Can we change the subject?
All right, fine. What do you want to talk about?
Your mom called.
Oh, yeah? What you want?
She wanted us to invite us up to the lodge.
Oh, the lodge? When?
This weekend.
Yeah? She say anything else?
Yeah, she asked how we were.
Oh, yeah? What'd you say? Hey there.
How's it going?
It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's your trip up?
Uneventful, but, you know, relaxing, I guess.
How's everything else going?
Same old.
You know, Rand called Mom. She's concerned.
I don't know. I guess the world just seems kind of transparent to me lately. Like, I can see all the seams.
Well, take that and use it to your advantage. Become a smarter person.
You sound just like Rayanne.
No, I sound like you. Stop sitting around playing hey, ain't it awful. You're smarter than that. Love you, bud.
I love you too.
I'm sorry. I mentioned it to Noreen, and I guess she thinks there's a problem. You know, you like to come off as this person who's so angry with everybody. I think you just care too much. You look at people, and if they don't live up to what you think is their potential, then you get upset. But really, you're just a big teddy bear.
Well, don't tell anybody. It'll ruin my mystique.
Yeah, your mystique. Some nice mystique you got.
Yeah, check it out.
Cut that shit out.
Cut this shit out. Oh.
Hey! What do you think you're doing? Stand up and get over there. Jeez. You bring toy guns to a funeral? What are you, stupid? You're not thinking? Stand there and be quiet. What did I say? John, hey. Sorry, I didn't see you there. Sorry. It's just these fucking kids are killing me. That's why sometimes you gotta motivate them, that's all.
Motivate them by beating the shit out of them. Yeah, that's good motivation.
I remember you getting smacked. You turned out fine.
Yeah, I remember you getting smacked, and you turned out like a pretty big cocksucker.
Go play. Not with those. You know, it's too bad your dad never got a chance to be a grandfather.
Motherfucker!
Hi, hon. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
No, I'm okay.
Can I get you anything?
No, the tea's nice. Thanks. I gotta get up a little. Gotta stop just sitting here and sleeping or trying to sleep. I've had enough. How's Ray Ray, hon?
She's good. Actually, she's great to me, but she's a little upset.
Of course she is. You're so lucky to have her. You guys having each other. It's great. It's great. What's Kitty up to?
Kitty's doing well. Have you spoken to Neil?
Yeah, he called me. We talked a while ago. He's doing like the rest of us. The best he can. Hopefully I'll get to talk to him again later.
How'd he sound?
It's like the rest of us. So...
I'm so sorry for fucking up the wake yesterday.
Oh no, don't even worry about it. Are you kidding?
I
You
am
know
so
how many
sorry.
people wanted to take Uncle Sean down. You did everyone a favor, really. He's just one of those people, you know.
Still, it was Dad's Day, and I kind of interrupted it.
No, don't. It was good. You needed that a long time ago. So, something maybe your dad would have even liked to do. So, what do you think's next for this family? next for us?
Vacation.
Yeah, they were at home. That's the best part. Hey, buddy.
Thanks for coming.
Hey, man. Figured one couldn't hurt. I didn't know if that was...
We didn't know if it was appropriate or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you managed to find some somber packaging.
So, how is everything?
It's fine, I guess.
How's your mom?
She's good. I mean, she's fine. I think half the time she's a mess and half the time she's like making snacks. So.
She's probably got a lot going on in her head.
Is Rand here?
No, she's working.
Yeah, how's Ray?
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she'll be here tonight.
Oh, excellent. All right.
Do you want to go inside?
Yeah.
That's a great name.
It's German, very German.
I want to know it. I want to know this Christopher Schwab.
Really cool.
Yeah, and love the NEA is an indispensable part, but who gets to control where the money goes? Is it just the critics? I don't think that's necessarily.
All I'm saying is you have to have some kind of filtering system.
What the fuck are you doing?
Nothing, just research.
Research? Are you out of your fucking mind? I'm going to bed. I think you should too.
Do you remember when we went to California to that beach and we camped there and we completely ran out of money and my parents had to wire us some. And I was a real dick. All you wanted was for me to say I was sorry. And like, sit with you like one of those postcards with the sunset and the people. That's what you wanted, wasn't it?
Of course that's what I wanted.
I'm sorry. I love you so much.
You gonna be all right?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
All right. Call me, anytime if you need anything. All right.
Thank you.
Hey, John.
Yeah. No, it wasn't.
Okay.
I didn't mean that to be serious. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff on my mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
But don't worry.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay. I think we both have issues with honesty.
Sure.
Mostly just being honest with ourselves.
All right. Yeah.
I think maybe you should just for now, just back off a little bit. Just until this
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
blows over.
No. I understand. Sure. Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Take care.
See you later.
John. John.
So what do you think? You think we should go stay with your mom for a bit?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't want to sound like a dick about this, but I really don't want to be around it right now.
Don't you think it would help?
Do you?
Yeah, I do. What?
Nothing, just get up while you're talking to me, why don't you?
I'm just going to get my water bottle. I think I'm gonna go. I think she could use the company.
I mean, she has been through so much shit, and you would never even know to look at her. She gets up every day and she keeps moving.
I think that's what courage is.
And when I was where she was, I couldn't even do anything. I just wanted to sleep and drink.
I'm gonna go throw some stuff together and meet up with her.
You okay?
No, you?
No. I went to Mom and Dad's. Bran was there. She said you were here, though.
Yep.
Why?
I don't know. I really don't. If Mom and Rayan need me, I can be there in a second.
Sounds like you just need some time alone.
Yes and no.
Hey.
Yo.
Hey. What's up, guys? Sunil's brother. I've been teaching this girl some new tricks. It's pretty fucking cool. You want a beer? Yeah? Yeah.
I can't believe you stole his fucking cat. He doesn't deserve to have a cat. He's going through a lot right now.
Yeah, well, so am I, Neil.
He's gotta be pissed.
What the fuck do I care if some pissant is upset with me? What is he gonna do to me? Exactly. You. Uh-oh. It's okay, baby. Oh, it's okay, kitty. It's okay, baby.
Stuff, and I mean, you don't have time. I mean, television probably did more damage than good, and I think because people just tended to veg out in front of it. But you guys have got all this other stuff, so you're not gonna. I mean, I don't know. I agree. It's gonna happen because it may be worse. but anyway, yeah, I think hopefully things will stay the same but as far as the war and all that crap goes, it is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. People are going to make mistakes. Leaders aren't perfect. Somebody's going to, some idiot someday is probably going to, trip over something in his backyard and set off a nuke. I mean, it's probably going to be something stupid.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to. But who knows? Hopefully the planet will be able to absorb it and we'll still be around for a while.
Well, I second that hope. Thanks so much. All right.
All right, we done?
Yeah, I think we are.